Hello everyone, welcome to this channel and welcome to another coffee cup reading. Welcome back to Positive Dimension Coffee. For those of you that visit this channel more often, you know that I haven't posted in a while, and some of you have inquired about why I haven't posted in a while. Thank you for that, because it reminded me that I need to start posting more regularly. So thank you for being up to date. Thank you for reminding me. And I'm really glad to hear from you. Today is all about your love life, love predictions. So the cup speaks. I flip it, I give you the topic, but the truth is the cup says what it wants to say. So I'm going to keep this topic broad, love life predictions. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. I chose these dice for today's reading, so I already put the number 4 in front of every cup, so you don't have too much of a dilemma which one to choose. All you have to do is choose the color that you like. So it's red, yellow, and green. As I said, group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. All you have to do is choose, sit back, relax, and enjoy the reading. Also, you can listen to more than one reading, of course. Take what resonates with you and your situation, and just leave the rest. So let's get started. Your love life predictions. Also, I would really appreciate it if you share this, like, and subscribe. It will keep this channel going. And let's get started. Group number 1. Group number 1. You chose the red dice. As I said, the number 4 has been chosen for you by me. At the end of the reading, I will roll the dice and see what number comes up. I will do this for every group, for each group. So let's see group number 1. What is happening in your love life? Your love life predictions. Okay, wow, interesting. We have an interesting cup here. Things are going in a few different directions, group number 1. Things could go like either way. I see that some of you are craving adventure and just, being very active, finding someone who's going to get you going, while others in the same group are craving stability and, you want to be sure of what you're getting into. So group number 2, group number 1, one of two ways. Things are going one of these two ways. So you're going to choose either adventure or stability. This is the dilemma that you have. This is maybe it's not a dilemma, maybe it's a choice that's been put in front of you. Even if you're involved with someone, even if you're alone, if you're looking for someone, even if you're already in love with someone, you have this dilemma, adventure or stability. I get the feeling that you're somehow at a crossroad in your life. So even if you're with someone, if you have been with someone for a long time, you are craving adventure. You want, to get things going. You want to have, relive the reason why you fell in love with this person. You really want to sort of change how things are going right now. This is in case that you're with someone. If you're not, if you're alone, you are sort of, as I said, you have this dilemma whether you want someone who will bring you adventure and, just a fun time and something, to look forward to, or whether you want stability, whether you want things to stay as is, whether you want someone that you can really count on and, depend on. This is turning out to be a very, very interesting reading. Okay, so group number 1, you have this, as I can put it, path maybe that's sort of coming to a fork in the road, and you're going to have to decide which way to go. And some of you have already reached this point and you're sort of standing there, you're stuck. You're wondering which way to go. Now I'm going to say it one more time. It doesn't matter if you're involved with someone, if you're married, if you're divorced, if you're alone, if you're seeing someone, if you like someone, it does not matter. You have come to this point that you need to decide what it is that you want. And this is telling me is that you need to do some serious soul searching to see what is it that you want next. What is happening to you right now? What is happening in your love life right now? Sit down, think about it, do some introspection, ask yourself a lot of questions, really try to feel the answer, not just think about it. Use your heart, use your imagination, use your intuition, use your instincts, but get to the answer. What is happening right now, and what do you want to happen? So even for those of you that have a lot of choices, you're going to have to make that choice, adventure or stability, okay? You can't have both. Not in this case, okay? You're going one way. And what I'm seeing here is that most of you, well, I'm not going to say most of you, but some of you already know which way you want to go. It's just a matter of making this choice, and this is difficult because, as I said, you're standing there and you're reflecting on everything that has happened in your love life in the past. And I'm talking about everything. I mean, since you were a teenager or whatever, when you had your first love, your first relationship or whatever. But you are reflecting on your complete love life, not just your last relationship, not just what happened in the past 6 months or a year. So this is, for group number 1, this is a very big decision that you're making. As I said, you're going to have to do some soul searching. You're going to have to, use your intuition, use a lot of introspection and see what has happened, what it is that you want, where you are right now, and then you have to decide what is best for you and what it is that you want. Do you want this adventure path, or do you want this stability path? It's like a life decision that you're making. You've really come to a point where you need to make a decision. Okay, this is what's in common for most of you in group number 1. Now, what I see also here is that a lot of you have had adventure in the past. You've had relationships that really that were really adventurous. You've traveled, maybe you've done things like climb mountains with your partner or go diving or something that's very, very adventurous, very exciting, very exotic. And now you've done all this and you realize that, okay, I've been there, I've done that. Now I want something, something real, something more stable. I'm getting the feeling that most of you are there. Now, as I said, some of you, on the other hand, have been in stable relationships for a long time, and maybe it's time that you really need some adventure in your life. You need something to get you moving again. Maybe you've sort of feel stuck a little bit in what's happening right now in the present. Once again, reflect on the past, think about it, do a lot of introspection, be honest with yourself. What is happening? What has happened? What makes you happy? What would you like to happen? Once you do all this, once you're honest with yourself and you come to these conclusions, it won't be difficult to make this decision. So it comes down to being pretty simple once you've reached this, once you've reached this sort of goal, which is to talk to yourself and be honest about it, have a conversation with yourself, think about it. Okay, so this is going to be simple in the end. You'll see it very clearly, adventure or stability. That's what group number 1 has to do. That's what group number 1 has to decide. Now, I hope this is resonating. What I'm going to do now is roll the dice, as I said, and we'll see what number comes up, and that should give you maybe a little bit more of an idea of where you are, what your love life predictions are. I'm not going into too much detail. This is, as you know, a general reading, and it won't resonate with everyone, but take what resonates with you and your situation and just take it from there. Whatever you do, use your heart, use your mind, use your intuition. As I said, Not everything in life is logical, but I always advise you to use a little logic also. Okay. Also, please let me know how these readings are resonating. So I'm going to roll the dice now while I speak. Okay. Oh, wow. Number 6. Number 6. Group number 1, as we said, this number keeps things together, okay? So most of you, I'm guessing, are going to stay with your partner if you're in a relationship already. This gives people who are trustworthy, who are very gentle and loving, who are very nurturing, and who provide assistance to their family or, just people who are close to you. So for me, this tells me that you're providing unconditional love for the people that you love, and I get the feeling that for those of you who are in relationships and who have been together for a long time, that you will stay together. For those of you that are looking for someone that that you're alone, you will find someone that is a very good companion, a very good match for you. So whether you choose adventure, whether you choose stability, as we said in the cup, you are the type of person, group number 1, you're the type of people that needs to provide care for someone. You need to really care for someone. You need to nurture, you need to protect. So whoever you end up with is going to be really lucky. And in the end, as I said, this choice is going to be easy. And this is probably going to make it more easy because you're going to find that person that is right for you. And that's why in the end, it won't really matter, or I'm not going to say it won't really matter, but it will be obvious whether you want adventure or stability, because you will find the person that's going to provide the answer just by showing up. Okay, I hope you understand. I hope this resonates. So nurturing, caring, being together, this is wonderful. Group number 1, I love this. Let me know how it resonates for you. I hope that I've answered some of your questions. I hope that you like this reading. Please let me know how this is resonating with you, which group you chose. Listen to more than one reading, take what resonates. And I hope to see you again very soon. Bye. Group number 2, you chose the yellow dice. As I said, I chose the number 4 for you, so you won't have too much of a dilemma. But feel free to listen to all of the groups or more than one group and take what resonates with you. This is an interesting reading. We had a really interesting reading for group number 1. Let's see what we have for group number 2. Oh, wow, group number 2. Wow, interesting cup. Group number 2 for you, it's about passion. This is passion. This cup is screaming passion, okay? You are looking for passion. You are very passionate. You want passion in your life. Now, this is the kind of personality, this is the kind of person, this is the kind of people that chose group number 2, yellow. It's no wonder. Very lively. You're very passionate about love. Now, just be careful for you in group number 2. Be careful that you're not in love with the idea of being in love. Okay, you want someone besides you. You want this passion. You want this spark. You want everything to be sort of, exciting and, alive and just wow. You want everything to be very, I'm not going to say perfect, but just the word passion describes this cup, describes you as a person. As I said, be careful. Be careful that you're not in love with the idea of being in love, just for the sake of having someone, okay? Okay, wow. Lots of interesting things happening for group number 2. You are someone that's that's determined, someone that is very strong, someone that wants to be a leader, but also you want the other person to be very similar to you. You're not looking for the opposite. You're looking for someone very similar to you. And I'm guessing that most of you already have someone in mind, and that you're already, most of you, as I said, not all of you, most of you are already in very passionate relationships. Okay, excellent. So, group number 2, maybe you're not searching for someone. Maybe you're just searching for the answer if this person that you're with is the right one for you, because, as I said, you want passion in your life, and it's like sort of like a game between the two of you of, who is going to win. In love, there's no winning and losing, but it's like, who is going to be more passionate? Who is going to give more? Who is going to prove their love more? I'm getting the feeling that many of you are in such relationships. This is a very interesting reading for group number 2, okay? Very interesting reading. You're very attached to someone. You're very emotional when it comes to this person, okay? You are basically in love, or you're falling in love, or you're about to fall in love. So this is very exciting. It's very intense. It's very temperamental. It's very warm. That's what you want. As I said, passion, temperament, a heat, sparks, fire, whatever you want to use to describe it. That's what you're looking for. That's the kind of person that you're looking for. That's the kind of person that most of you are with. And you're just, as I said, you're wondering, you need some sort of assurance of this love. You want everything to sort of fall in place so that you can say, okay, this is it. This is for me. This is the one that I want to be with. And this is wonderful if you're sure, but group number 2, no one can give you this guarantee, okay? This could be like this for another year, for another 5 years, or for another 20 years, or for your lifetime. There are no guarantees in love. You're looking for passion, you're finding passion, you're already in a passionate relationship, depending on, what stage of life you're in, and depending on what stage of, of this relationship has reached that you're in. But there are no guarantees, okay? Things are happening quickly for group number 2. There's the number 3 here, okay? Number 3, which tells me that things are happening quickly. There's also these like 3 paths. It's like you have 3 choices in front of you. Maybe for those of you who are single, you have 3 people that you've been thinking about, 3 people that you're thinking about which one to choose, and you're going for the most passionate one. Think very carefully. I mean, this could be a wonderful experience. You are craving, as I said, something very exciting, something very fiery, something, that really sparks are flying, things like that. But also try to think long term. If you just want like an adventure, a fling, fine, go for the most passionate person. That's obvious. If you want something a little bit more, stable, for group number 2, you are not looking for stability, you're looking for passion. But as I said, just think about it a little bit, and maybe you will come to the conclusion that, what is happening, this is what's happening right now in your love life, okay? We're not looking long term. Right now, this is what you're craving, this is what you want, and this is what is happening. For group number 2, most of you are already in a very passionate relationship. As I said, others are getting into a relationship that's going to be very passionate because you choose that person. You're choosing the person that's going to bring passion and fire and, excitement into your life. So, as I said, think about, what do you want long term? Okay? If this is just like a crush that you have, that you need this to, you need to have this experience, fine. But if you're looking for something more long term, then maybe passion should not be your only or your main sort of, request or how could I put that another way? Oh. Let me just see a little bit more here. Something else is coming up. You know, you really need to maybe have like different criteria for different people. Not everyone is the same. As I said, group number 2, you have 3 possibilities. For those of you that are not involved right now, you have 3 possibilities, and don't let passion be your only criteria, even though whatever I say, I see that this is your main request, your main criteria. So probably that most of you are looking for like a short-term fling, an affair, or whatever. I don't like using that word, affair, but you know, that's what I'm seeing here. For those of you that are involved, maybe that's, you know, that maybe you're just out of a relationship that has really been very, very boring, or you've been stuck in something for a long time. So you are looking for this change, for this passion, for this spark, for, you know, your emotions to just let go. And this is fine, as long as you realize that this is an experience. This is an experience, and that's, you know, probably all that it will be. And for others, you're just that type of person. I'm guessing a lot of fire signs here: Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Okay, you want this passion, and you're not thinking too much, you know, ahead, too much further, which is fine. If this is your character, that's fine. Go for it. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I think I've been pretty clear about group number 2, that what you want is passion, and whether you're attached or not attached, this is the criteria for your partner, or for your next relationship, or, you know, for just anyone next that you meet. I think that I've been pretty clear about that. Let me know how this resonates with you. As I said, think about it. But if you're a fire sign, the chances are that that you're going to do things before you think. Okay, so group number 2, let me know how this resonates. I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to roll the dice now and see what the numerology says. Number 2. Okay, number 2, you're looking for a partner. You are looking for someone to be with you. This is very obvious. Okay, you are very intuitive, even though that you don't, as I said, you don't think before you do, but your intuition does not make mistake. You know, it doesn't fool you. You're very sensitive also. Even though this, maybe the cup is not exactly in line with this number, but you have these like maybe mood swings, or you can go from being, you know, like very, very happy to being very sad in a very short time. That's how people maybe see you sometimes. But the point is that you do need someone, you do need compassion, you do need harmony, you do need balance, okay? That's why you are looking for a partner, you're looking for a partnership. This is very good. You're a team player, you know, everything, it comes in pairs with you, and you also want to be there for someone. This is excellent. But as I said, you're looking for this passion, and the point is that maybe being like such an intuitive and nurturing soul, and a team player, and, you know, very sensitive to others, maybe passion should not be your main criteria for finding someone, even though, as I said, for most of you it will be, maybe not for all of you. Feel free to listen to one of the other groups, or all 3. So group number 2, it's very interesting that the dice showed number 2 also. You are a peacemaker, you are cooperative, you are a good planner. So even though you are passionate, you are also very balanced, and you're looking for balance. That's why you're looking for someone similar. You don't want to sort of have to, you know, change for anyone. That's not really what you want. That's why you're looking for someone who has the same passion, the same idea, the same goals. Okay, let's just leave it at that. Good luck, group number 2. I love this reading. Let me know how it resonates for you. Share, like, subscribe, and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye. Group number 3, you chose the green dice. As I said, I chose the number 4 for you, so you don't have to choose the number, you just choose the color. You chose the green color. Let's see love life predictions. What is happening for you? We had a very interesting reading for group number 1 and 2. So let's see group number 3. Let's see how things are going with you, and you are welcome to listen to more than one group, all 3 groups. So let's get started. Group number 3. Wow. Okay, group number 3. This cup screams change. Okay? You want something new. You want changes, which it does not necessarily mean that anything bad is happening right now in your love life. You are not, maybe it is for some of you, but this is not necessarily what is going on. You just want something new. You want change. You want something else. You want to try something that you have not tried yet. Okay? Let's just put it that way. The person you're with, or for example, if you're alone, whatever the case for you right now, you want something different. The person you're with is not the person, obviously, that you want to be with anymore. So you're looking for something new. You're alone. You don't want to be alone anymore. You're looking for someone to be with. Maybe if you have been in a relationship for a long time and this relationship was not good for you, maybe you are looking to be alone for a while. Maybe this is what you need. What you need is change. So this cup is screaming change, something new, something different than what is happening now and what has been happening for the past, 6 months, a year. I'm not going to put like a limit on the time, but whatever has been happening with you and in your love life, you want it to change. You want something different. So I think this is very clear. Whatever has been going on, whoever you have been with, you want something that is different from that. Okay? Also, I see here a lot of creativity. A lot of you could be artists. I did not see things like that for group number 1 and 2, but here I see a lot of sensitivity, a lot of art, a lot of creativity. You might need something to keep you occupied, even though this is a love reading, love predictions, your love life. But maybe that is what is going to lead you to the next step, to the next person, to the next, level, to the next area or cycle of your life. I'm seeing that you need to get in touch with yourself, your inner self, your artistic side, your creative side. Most of you have this side, but you have kept it hidden, maybe not on purpose. Maybe you're working 2 jobs, you're working 3 jobs, you are doing things just to earn money. You have, so much going on that you are not in touch with this creative side of you. Please do something about it. Take a class, start painting again, start writing, start singing, whatever it is. This is going to sort of free you from whatever is happening now, and it's going to get you to that next level where you want to be so much. Something new, change. That's what this cup is about. You need this, okay? Group number 3. There's so many talented people in this group. There is a talent that you have been, I'm not going to say hiding, but you have not been nurturing it. Something is going to bring it out in the open, and this is how you're going to achieve these changes. This is how you're going to meet that new person. This is how you're going to get to the next level. You really need to make an effort, okay? You really need to make an effort, because this is about change, and it's no wonder you chose the green dice. Green color brings change. It brings advancement. It brings financial, advancement, stability, whatever. In this case, we're not looking, this is about your love life, but it does bring change. So you want something new. And for most of you, this is happening. Something new is about to enter your life, but you need to take that step. And for most of you, I'm seeing that this next step is going to be through getting in touch with this creative and artistic side of yourself, because that's how you're going to get moving from where you are. You're stuck in one place. You obviously want to change. You obviously know that you want to change. You know that you need this. But some of you are kind of not really sure how to do this. Well, I'm telling you, get in touch with your artistic side. Go do something. Let this talent come out of you. As I said, write, sing. Maybe you're doing something on social media. Maybe you're just, helping someone else. Maybe you're creative. Maybe you're painting. Maybe you're making something with your hands. That's what I'm seeing here. Excellent. I love what I'm seeing here. Group number 3. Please start something. Start doing something so that you can achieve these changes that you are craving so much. Okay? Something new. Doesn't mean that your relationship is bad. It's just that you feel that you need a change. Okay? And you should follow your heart, your intuition, whatever you need to follow, and start moving. Take this next step. I'm seeing the number 7 here also, and this could be very significant. But let's roll the dice and see what this has to say about change. Okay, 4. You have stayed with number 4. That's very interesting because we've been talking about change, and number 4 is all about stability. But what that tells me is that maybe you're in a place right now where you are unstable, and that this change is what you're actually looking for, stability, okay? You're very energetic, you're very clever, you're very confident. You are a good leader. You have a lot of skills. You are very creative. You are incredibly creative. This group, number 3, you are incredibly creative. Use it. But you also have that intelligence, that sharpness, that memory, that I'm not sure like how many words I can use to tell you how much of a positive person you are, how much of a stable person you are. You bring stability to any relationship. So what I'm seeing here is that that's what you're craving. That's what you need to use, this creativeness and this stability and all these positive, very positive traits that you have, your energy, your knowledge, your confidence. You need to use this to open up your creative side, and then you will gain this stability. That's actually what group number 3 is craving, stability. It's change, but it tells me that right now you might be in some sort of chaos or in some sort of an unstable place, unstable relationship, because what you want is stability. Group number 3, good luck. I hope that this resonates. I hope that, that I got the message across. Listen to it one more time if you need to. I think I've said everything I need to say. Listen to more than one group if you need to. If you like this, like, share, subscribe. And I hope to see you again very soon. Good luck. Bye.